Alright, so what's going on, everybody? JA News. Salute to you for tuning in. It's the Monday show. We're going to be catching up on all the latest sneaker updates. Now, coming up tomorrow, we got a release which people have been waiting on. Rumors have been heating up for weeks, so we finally got an update for the Jordan 4 SB Navy. We're also going to be talking Travis Scott, who popped out over the weekend with a surprise release for fans as he's gearing up for his next big release with Jordan Brand. Plus, we got resellers crashing out, hitting all-time lows. Just a warning, this is actually going to be disturbing behavior. So guys, if you enjoy these updates, make sure you smash the like button down below. And to begin, we're gonna start with yesterday's release of the Kobe 8 Protro. What the Kobe. So congratulations to everybody that had success on this release. You guys know anytime when it comes to these hype sneakers app releases, it almost feels like you're playing a chance at the lottery, and that great feeling that you get anytime you get the got 'em screen is the way that Nike keeps everybody coming back hooked like crack. So you gotta love it. And again, once again, congratulations to everybody that had success on this release. Now, what makes these What the Kobe so special, this is a release which originally dropped back in 2013. At that time, very limited. It was also a holiday release to my knowledge, which only adds to the appeal of this drop. So again, Nike honoring the legacy of the late great Kobe Bryant. These did actually drop yesterday in celebration of Mamba Day. So again, congratulations to everybody that got a W on top of these sneakers. We also saw Nike drop the What the Kobe apparel collection, which included this basketball jersey, hoodie, as was this little get up going on right here, which I know Easter is right around the corner, but I do not want to see anybody rocking this What the Kobe collection as the Easter Sunday fresh fit. Now, keeping things moving, guys, we got an update here on the highly sought after upcoming Jordan 4 SB, which we actually saw this sneaker originally drop all the way back in February. Since then, we've seen various skate shops and retailers raffling off, releasing pairs first come, first serve, however they feel choosing. Now, as far as the big sneakers app drop, it's been rumored for weeks now that tomorrow will be the day. And as far as this latest update, this comes courtesy of Stash Sneakers, which they are confirming that there will be exclusive access for this release via the sneakers app. Unfortunately, this is just for the EU. Now, for everybody over here in the States, this doesn't confirm that we will have the drop or not, but I guess we'll have to just wait and see how everything goes forward. So remember, all of these big sneaker blogs, these insiders have been reporting that tomorrow will be the release day. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how this one goes down. Again, this is a highly sought after release, one that a lot of people are looking to get their hands on. Apparently, there's supposed to be like around 160,000 pairs produced worldwide. My guess is that a lot of those pairs have already dropped. And if we do have a sneakers app drop to look forward to coming up tomorrow, there may not be too many pairs to left over to look forward to. But of course, we will be reporting on the updates for tomorrow's episode of JA News. So I guess stay tuned for that one. Hopefully they will drop, and hopefully everybody that's watching and wants to grab those will have success for tomorrow's big drop. Now, we also got a new release coming from Nigo and Nike. Of course, he's continuing the Air Force 3 series, going with this little promo, which, you know, kind of showcases, or I guess pays homage to like hip hop radio stations, and features Lil Yachty as well as Slick Rick in the ad and everything like that, with the Muppets puppet theme going on and everything. So I feel like with this promo ad, it kind of like directly reflects the target audience, which Nike is kind of pushing these out towards, which definitely would be like, say, anybody that would be considered an old head nowadays, like anybody that's born, like I guess like before the year 2000. Now, also you may notice in this promo picture, the sneakers actually do arrive in this white colorway, which is kind of interesting because if you open up your sneakers app, what they have loaded up to the app set to drop coming up here on the 24th, actually happens to be this black pair. So as far as the details on the white pair, there's no telling. You guys know when it comes to these Nigo Nike releases, they usually like to spice things up, do some little special fun things. So I'm guessing that maybe the white pair could be an exclusive release, maybe friends and family, maybe a little more limited than this black pair, or maybe a sneaker which we could see dropping later down the line. But for now, we do have confirmation via the sneakers app that we will have the black Air Force 3 releasing April 24th, retailing at $150. So we're gonna go ahead and jump here into today's fit of the day, which if you guys ever want to be featured here in my favorite segment, is that simple. All you have to do is just tag me on your favorite outfit pick over on the gram. Don't email me, do not DM me the pics, because I won't see it. The only way I'm gonna see it is if you tag me right here in my profile. Now, stepping up here today, we don't have anybody in particular, but I did want to showcase this fit from Travis Scott, who happens to be actually headlining out there at Coachella. Now, as far as this outfit right here, they're saying that that boy Travis is out here doing the Diddy walk right here. So this is just a warning, kids. do not do Molly, because you might end up out in the desert doing a dance like this right here. Now, as far as the fit, I wanted to showcase this because on feet, Travis is actually rocking a very underrated pair. It looks like he's rocking the Travis Scott Nike Air Trainer 1, which definitely I would say out of all Travis Scott collabs that we've seen drop with Nike, Jordan brand, this one right here may be one of the more underappreciated. So I felt like it was really cool to kind of showcase this. Just don't mind the dance and everything, but I felt like the sneakers go crazy. Now, when it comes to rocking Travis Scott sneakers, I feel like with a good pair of shorts like this is an undefeated look. Definitely rocking with the little wallet chain, vintage inspired tee. And again, just wanted to kind of showcase this one just due to the fact that I feel like he's rocking an underrated gem in the Travis Scott Air Force One. So you guys know what to do, or Air Trainer 1. Jump in the comments, give this one a rating, 0 out of 10. And kids, bro, just remember, do not do drugs, or again, you may end up out in the desert doing the Diddy walk like this. So with those quick updates out the way, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump here into our main stories, which again, I just mentioned Travis Scott headlining Coachella. And on top of that, you guys know anything Travis touches, he wants to do it in a major way. So it looks like they were potentially teasing his next upcoming release in the Zoomfield Jacks Limelight, as you guys can see right here visibly from this promo. And of course, with this shoe, we've seen these joints teased for a while now. This would now be the 4th official release from the T-Rex or Jumpman Jacks. And I gotta say, man, joints are definitely looking real nice, man. A clean addition to the lineup, which I would say, although they don't really feature the traditional Travis Scott colors, which we're used to, like the olives or the brown, I feel like this like neon, bright citrus color is definitely in line with like the Travis Scott vibe. So I feel like this kind of fits into the whole lineup of Travis Scott releases. So definitely a great sneaker. And as we mentioned, they were teasing that they were gonna be a potential like little shock drop for this shoe. And it turns out they did go ahead and drop that, as according to this Reddit user right here, I'm Mason. It looks like he was able to secure his pair early. So who knows how they actually handed out or gifted out pairs or whatever, but really cool to see select fans be able to take this sneaker early. And it just like builds up to the hype, as these are slated to drop coming up here April 30th. So out of all the Travis Scott releases, where do you guys rank these? I know everybody's real hype on the Jordan retros, but Travis even said it himself, you know, he's really big on kind of like pushing forward with his new line. So you got the T-Rex Jumpman Jacks with Jordan brand, and then you got the Zoomfield Jacks with Nike. So we do know those fragments are coming up later this year, but other than that, I mean, things are kind of quiet as far as Travis releases. We got these Zoomfield Jacks, which just dropped earlier this year. And then we got these T-Rexes coming up here at the end of the month. And besides that, I mean, everything else is kind of crickets, but I would have to say I like this. And maybe with this sneaker releasing, this is kind of Travis Scott heating things up. And we'll see some big releases coming up here soon. But for now, I would love to know what you guys think about this release right here. These joints are really looking really pretty cool, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, moving right along here, we do also have this picture right here, which again, kids, like, don't do drugs because you'll be in the mirror taking pictures like this, which is another confirmed colorway of these Jumpman Jacks. My bad, I forgot about these. But I would say these bright green ones, like, nah, these ones not really my thing. But as I always like to say, if you guys like them, I love them. So let's go ahead and keep things moving. For our last story, we did touch on the release of the Barbie, right? We touched on that last Friday. The drop did officially go down. You had people camping out, all type of shenanigans, such as this dude, like people just being way extra over the top when it comes to this release right here. Now, as you guys know, the Barbie, it pretty much dropped like basically everywhere, retailing for 75 bucks. Target, Best Buy, you name it, including Undefeated, which has a crazy line. As you guys see, resellers were lined up here days ahead of the official release, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Like, you literally got people lining up down the block for LeBron Barbie, which is crazy. Now, I know all these people sitting here are not buying this for just their personal pickup, but I feel like the majority of these people actually are coming here lined up to just flip these right here. Now, we're past the part of like judging people for wanting to cop the Barbie. You know, I mean, you could buy whatever you want, but for people that are actually lining up here just to flip this item, this is disturbing behavior, because as we've seen with sneaker resellers, you know, when the resale market kind of plummeted last year, we saw them move on to other things such as like baseball cards. Now you're seeing YouTubers doing like live streams for baseball cards. On top of that, you got people moving over to Pokemon cards, which to me is even lower. Like, I could understand like sports cards, basketball cards and stuff like that, but for like adults to be over here buying Pokemon cards, like fighting for Pokemon cards just to resell them to like little kids. Like, that's just absolutely crazy. And I feel like as far as this little Barbie, we've reached an all-time low as far as these scalpers and resellers, because remember guys, the Barbie retails at 75 bucks, right? Again, I'm not judging anybody that wants to grab this, right? Now, once you factor in taxes, let's say you add in like another 10 bucks. If you bought this joint online, you're gonna factor in shipping fees, which I would say comes close to probably like around what, like 90 bucks, 100 bucks, depending on shipping and everything like that. Now, for the people looking to quick grab and dump this release right here, just go ahead and look at StockX, bruh. You got people out here selling this joint for 100 bucks. Mind you, with StockX, you're gonna have to factor in fees and everything like that. Total payout 84 bucks, which when you do the math and everything like that, if you factor in taxes and shipping, they're essentially taking a loss on this item right here. So it looks like the Barbie resell experiment bubble has crashed. And for all of you resellers out here, which went from flipping sneakers to sneakerheads to selling Pokemon cards to innocent little kids, to now trying to flip Barbies, to who knows who's buying this item right here. This is just disturbing. Y'all are crashing out, and this is an all-time low. So let me know what y'all think about this right here. Of course, that's all I got for y'all. We're gonna be wrapping up today's episode of JA News, but I just wanted to catch up with y'all on this weekend, talk about these latest resale shenanigans. Again, congratulations to everybody that had success on the big Kobe drop. We got the new Travis Scotts to look forward to dropping later this month, and then a big date to look forward to tomorrow. Potentially exclusive access or some type of sneakers app drop for these Jordan 4 SB Navy. So drop your feedback on all the topics. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure y'all smash the like button. JA News. I will catch you guys tomorrow to catch up on the latest updates. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.